Good morning. In this video, we'll do part 2, the Shehnai of Bismillah Khan. So I'll do page number 22 of your English literature reader, Beehive. So turn to page number 22 and let's start reading. The sound of the Shehnai began to be considered auspicious. And for this reason, it is still played in temples and is an indispensable component of any North Indian wedding. Indispensable is something which is very necessary. So in the past, the Shehnai was part of the Naubat or the traditional ensemble. So this is a French word. It is not ensemble. So it is pronounced as ensemble. So ensemble means things that are considered as a group. And here it refers to the instrument that are considered as a group. So ensemble of 9 instruments found at royal courts. Till recently, it was used only in temples and weddings. The credit for bringing this instrument onto the classical stage goes to Ustad Bismillah Khan. So now in this, what is given here is that the sound of Shehnai, it was considered to be a good one, a fortunate one, and it is for this reason that it was played in the temples and weddings. So this Shehnai, so it was an important part of the North Indian wedding, and the weddings were considered to be incomplete without the Shehnai being played. So in past, it was considered to be a part of Naubat. Now what is Naubat? It is an Urdu word and it means traditional group of 9 musical instruments, and these instruments were played at the royal court, and Shehnai was one of them. So till recently, it was only played in the temples and at weddings, but now it is played on the classical stage also. And for this, the credit goes to Ustad Bismillah Khan, and he has the one who's taken it to the classical stage. As a 5-year-old, Bismillah Khan played gilli danda near a pond in the ancient estate of Dumrao in Bihar. He would regularly go to the nearby Bihariji temple to sing the Bhojpuri Chaite, and at the end of which he would earn a big laddu weighing 1.25 kg, a prize given by the local Maharaja. This happened 80 years ago, and the little boy has travelled far to earn the highest civilian award in India, the Bharat Ratna. So now, in this, it is given that this Ustad Bismillah Khan, when he was 5 years old, so that was the time he used to play gilli danda, and he was there from the old estate of Dumrao, that is in present Bihar. So now what he used to do is, when he was just a small kid, he was just 5 years old, so that was the time he used to play gilli danda near a pond. And he also, although he was a Muslim, but he used to go to the temple every day. And what he used to go to the temple, and he used to travel this distance every day, and he used to go and sing the Bhojpuri Chaite there. And when he used to finish, so that was the time when the local Maharaja, he used to give him a prize, and that was a laddu, a big laddu that weighed 1.25 kilograms. And then this happened when he was a small boy, right? And 80 years, when he was 80 years after that, this boy, he had travelled a long distance. Earlier, he used to get a laddu as a prize, a laddu of 1.25 kg as a prize by the local Maharaja. But now he received the highest civilian award in India, that is the Bharat Ratna Award. Born on 21st March 1960, Bismillah belongs to a well-known family of musicians from Bihar. His grandfather, Rasul Bakhsh Khan, was the Shehnai Nawaz of the Bhojpur king's court. His father, Paigambar Bakhsh, and the other paternal ancestors were also great Shehnai players. So paternal ancestors means the ancestors of the father. So in this we can say that the lineage of his father's side, it was full of the Shehnai players. So this legendary Shehnai player, he was born on 21st March 1960, and he was the one who belonged to the family of the musicians from Bihar. And now it is given about his about the ancestors of the father. So in this it is given that the lineage of his father's side was full of the Shehnai players. His grandfather Rasul Bakhsh Khan, he used to play in the Shehnai in Bhojpur king's court, and then his father Paigambar Bakhsh, he and the other ancestors, they were also great Shehnai players. They were also known in the field of Shehnai.